Okay, day 6 of learning to read Chinese. This unit 4 is called 大道, and this refers to the overarching principle that governs all things. So our first character is 形. 形 refers to shape, form, or appearance of a thing, terrain, or situation. Can also mean show, express, or describe, as it is using language to give shape or form to a concept. 形容 is the word that would use this character to mean describe. 分 means separate, distinguish, distribute. It also refers to a part or a fraction, a share, leave, assign, disperse. Basically splitting anything into pieces and scattering the pieces. 分 can also be 1/10 specifically. That would be for like a point on a scale of 1 to 10. Can be an equinox. A minute is a fractional unit of time. A cent, which is a fractional unit of money. A score or grade like on an exam. Another meaning is 分. 分 is a component, a lot, part, or status member element. So this is like somebody's share as a noun. Like stock shares are called 股份. It's your portion. Whereas 分 is like share, the verb. 上. 上. The basic meaning of 上 is up. But it's also got so many other meanings. It can be high, above, on. It can be previous, like the one before or long ago. Can refer to the sky, which is above. Superiors, like in a position, ranking of a hierarchy, could be the emperor. Could be first class, first rate, advocate, pay, add, advance, go, take on. All of these are, it's really long, but literally every single one of these is pretty commonly used. So if you open up, if you have 相关, this is going to show you words that contain this character. And each of these, they're not in English, but they should show, that is glitching. The definitions of all these words. Yeah, the basic meaning is up, but it's used in way more contexts than the English word up is used. We've got an alternate reading, 上, which refers to the third tone in Chinese pronunciation, the one that does that, which strikes me as kind of funny because normally it's 上, read that way, which is the fourth tone, the falling one. But anyway, when we refer to the tone, it's read 上, and it refers to the sound. 下. 下 means down. It's the opposite of 上, and it also has quite a few other meanings. Probably not as many as 上, but it also means apply, deliver, issue, go to. These are pretty standard: down, under, lower, ladder, next. So 形分上下is talking about how any sort of matter, objects that exist have upper and lower parts. And I was thinking, does a sphere have an upper or lower part? But I suppose relative to the center of the earth it does. So, 道. 道 means a way, path, method, or journey. Also refers to morals or reason, like the capacity for logic, and it can mean say or express. Here we're talking about way like the way of all things. Sort of like Taoism, the philosophy is this Dao. One of the pretty big philosophical concepts in Chinese culture. He means combine or unify, join or gather together. Could mean whole or harmonious as well. And next, this is yin and yang, which I'm sure you've heard of. Those two balancing, yin being the negative and yang being the positive principle. So things that are shady, dark, and secret, the moon, or a female enveloping principle. And yang is the light, sun, clear, open, the positive principle. You see you got, this is the moon here, and that's the sun. Yue, Ri. So this 道和阴阳 is describing the way, kind of like the way of the universe, encompasses the all positive and the all negative. Something like that. Yo means conceal, recluse, incarcerate, dusky, deep, peaceful, or secluded. And all these following words are rather similar. Ming, meaning dark or obscure, dim, profound, or void. Ming, I believe, is also used for night and for the netherworld or hell. Yao means gloomy, deep and serene, or remote, or without a trace. And miao is specifically a vast expanse of water, remote, vague, small, or insignificant. So all these are words describing deep, dark, and mysterious, unknowable, vast, expansive sort of things, like dark matter and black holes and the like. Tian is a day, or the daytime. Tian is also God or heaven, nature, the sky, or weather. Ti is a body, group, class, or unit. Ti you would also use to say 团体 would be like a group of people who are united for purpose. You would use 体 when referring to like a student body, or 身体 is just like the human, the body of an organism. Alternate reading 体. This is used in a specific word. This word 体己, which means intimate or confidential. It can refer to the private savings of a family. 天体 is the heavenly bodies, so like the stars and planets. 注 means mark, show, write, or record, and 章 means evident or clear. This praise or command is when you put it together with 注. This is like making something clear or evident, making the good deeds or the achievements of someone clear and evident, that sort of idea. So this 天体注章 is like, we put it facing this deep and dark and mysterious stuff, is these bright and clear 天体注章, heavenly bodies. Ning. Ning means to freeze or condense. It's the phase change to a solid. Can also mean focus, like focusing your attention or keeping calm and steady. Qi. Qi is gas, the state of matter, or air. Can refer to the weather, or odors, smells. Breath, a person's mood, a situation's mood, the atmosphere, someone's character. Could also be luck, like 运气. Spirit, manner, style, vital energy. And it's also used 生气 is to become angry. When you put 天 and 气 together, 天气 is weather. It's like the mood of the sky. Wait. Wait means do, act, make, become, or be. You have an alternate reading 为, which means because, for, on account of, or for the benefit of, for the sake of. These are both very common. Jing. Jing is, you see on the left, this is rice. Because we're talking about a tiny kernel, essence or energy, like the distillation of the essence or energy of something. Spirit, vigor, fine, precise, pure, sincere, clear, or extremely. So 宁气为精, we're talking about extracting the essence of a gas, like condensation, or what do you call the gas to solid? It's called something. Deposition. Distilling a vague, cloudy something or other into its essence, its purest, most concentrated form. 聚. 聚 means to group, assemble, or gather. It's often used for people. 聚餐, for instance, would be everyone getting together to eat a meal. 聚会 would be like a meeting. 能. 能 means ability, energy, or power. And this can is like I can do it. You would use 我能做. 以 means depend on or consider as. Could be using or by means of, in accordance with, from, in order to, because of. This is it's a little vague, and you can't really get a sense of how to use it by looking at this definition, but it's one of those linking words that's used more as a grammatical part for the structure of sentences, as opposed to having any particular meaning on its own. So you see like 以至 or 以下. 以下 is below or under. 以为 is to presume or believe. 以外 is outside. You use it to position something relative to another thing, or an idea relative to another idea, that sort of thing. This type of character, you get a sense of how to use it from seeing how it's used. 场. 场 is an open space, field, or market, a gathering place, stage, show, or scene. So here, 聚能以场 is talking about how you gather, when you gather energy and it forms a field. So that's like electric fields or magnetic fields that carry charge. So this has got a string on the side. It means bind, tie, contract, or shrink, withdraw, recoil, economize, shorten, or filter. So to make it smaller, to make it more concentrated. Abridge, like abridging a book or a story, would be like 缩写, would be like a abbreviation. Got another reading. So this is what even is this? This is an herb that's used for food and medicine. When it's used for the name of this herb, it's called su, not suo, but that's the only time that that's the case. This is su shami. No means dense, thick, strong, rich, dark, concentrated. So suono is can't remember what the word is, but when you process something to make it thicker and more dense and more concentrated. Art. This is another character which, like yi, is pretty much just used as a particle. Not particle. I don't know what parts of speech are called. It's used as parts of sentences to link other characters together, other words, ideas together, and it doesn't really have much meaning on its own. The basic meaning of art is and, but it is used a little more widely than and, because it also has meanings of like, it also has meanings of like furthermore or moreover, but also if, in case, however, could seem like, if you see it used in sentences, it'll make sense. It can mean like and yet. So it's got a little bit more breadth of meaning than and, but the basic meaning of it is and. 质 is a quality, character, or nature of a thing. It can mean plain in the context of words like 质朴. Test and verify or question. So this 说浓而质, talking about when you make a concentrate, and I guess it verifies or reveals the nature of the substance, its quality and its true character. Something like that. 积 means to amass or accumulate, be latent or long-standing or habitual. 微 is minute, tiny, humble, dim, wane, clandestine, exquisite, slightly. This is for really teeny tiny things. Like calculus is called 微积分, because you're talking about the teeny tiny increments that you're adding up. Infinitely small. 稍微, really common word, which means slightly. 极为显 is obvious, apparent, noticeable, self-evident, appear, manifest, demonstrate, show, or display. So that'd be like to make obvious or make apparent. 明显 is a common word for obvious. 量 means quantity or capacity or tolerance. Like if you say like the capacity of a container or someone's alcohol tolerance, you would say 酒量. 量 could be a number or a standard or specification. It also refers to any sort of measuring instrument that measures capacity. And it's got this alternate reading, 量. 量 is for the verb. The verb to measure, calculate, or estimate. So 量 is the result of the measurement, and 量 is taking the measurement. Here, 极微显量 refers to the accumulation of many teeny tiny particles, which accumulates until it becomes a mass, like a visible quantity, basically. And now, that was the end of the original walkthrough. It was just these 4 lines, so that's going to be the end of the video. I don't know how long it'll be, but that's it. Bye.